Hi there, this is Anya Masat from Mindful Way Studio, and today we are going to talk about anxiety, honesty, and the need for self-expression. Stay tuned. If you are feeling anxiety, prolonged stress, have a sense of unbalance, and feel struggle and stuck, usually I would be very patient and very allowing for you, but since today we speak about honesty, I am going to be very honest with you. In the situations, I really want you to trust me and just allow yourself to grab a mirror and allow yourself to look deeply in that mirror and see what is happening inside of yourself and really pay attention to what is your body telling you. I know this is one of the hardest things to do because we have tendency when something is not the way we want or something is creating a stressful situation for us, we have tendency to put the blame and project on somebody else, make the situation bad, make the person bad, but we don't have tendency to take it internally to make ourselves somehow responsible for the way we react to those situations. So what I'm asking you to do when you take this mirror, ask yourself and not go into self-pity but more go into curiosity, non-judgment, without the critic. Look so deeply into your own self so you learn and you understand yourself better. In this way you can go through all different aspects of your life, like social part of your life, private side of your life. You can go into work scenario, home scenario, relationships, family. In a way of looking like this on the inside without any judgment but with full curiosity and feeling focused and be conscious, we are actually taking the information that is overwhelming and breaking the information into smaller pieces, and those smaller pieces we can actually trace to the source of struggle. Let me give you an example. When I think of a stressful situation for myself, I could think of going into public place, and it really overwhelms me. So when I think of the situation, I'll have to allow myself to imagine the last time when I felt overwhelmed in a public place. And when I have this memory vivid inside of myself, then I can allow myself to feel the feelings connected to this feeling overwhelmed. And when I trace it, I feel overwhelmed, I feel exhaustion, I feel feeling drained, and I feel like I don't want to be there. I don't want to be present in there. I could go into my own self-pity to say, wow, in this situation, just erase going to the public places, don't make friends because everyone is overwhelming you, don't attend concerts, don't attend any public gatherings, and make somebody else and the situations responsible for the way I feel. But instead of that, I'm going to take this feeling of overwhelm and exhaustion, and I am going to go inside of myself and feel what is this really connected to. And I know it's connected to my sensitivity. So knowing that I am sensitive person and I feel uneasy in a situation when there are too many people, I can maybe protect myself, or I can create time frame, when I know that I'm going to be there for X amount of time, maybe I'm going to make it and think ahead of time that I'll be in charge of driving, take my own card to be more in charge of my experience, because when I feel overwhelmed, I can always admit to myself and be honest and say it's time for me to go home, and I can always drop everything and go and make myself comfortable. In the same way, I am asking you to trace your own feeling. Be honest with yourself, be brutally honest with yourself in all areas of your life, and ask yourself, what is this feeling connected to? What is exactly the feeling I am experiencing? And then when I understand the feeling, I'm asking you to take it down and trace it to the source of it, and then come up with solution. How can you be more prepared in the future or at this moment now to facing that stressful situation, that stressful person, that stressful relationship or experience? Honesty is calling for full self-awareness, consciousness, and also calling yourself on every action. Honesty also is connected to the consequences, because when we already know through our self-awareness that one thing creates this uneasiness inside of myself, then we are not going to really want to push into this uncomfortable feeling. So when I know that I struggle in a public place and I start feeling this uneasiness and overlook it and stay longer, then I pay the price, because I feel drained, I feel energetically totally imbalanced, and then it takes days for me to recoup myself and make myself feel better. And finally, what self-expression has to do anything with honesty and with anxiety? Inability to look inside and be honest with the self is connected to storing all of the emotional states inside of ourselves. Just think about it. If you are over and over in the same situation and reacting exactly in the same way, you're not creating any change inside of yourself, but you are becoming more and more stuck. It takes load on our body, and it's not only taking a load on the emotional state, but also in the physical plane. Our body actually suffer every time we are not honest with ourselves. Every time we walk away from the situation that was uneasy for us, or from the conversation that did not flow, we feel stuck on the inside. And we are going to feel this stuck state unless we are going to move this energy and create change in our internal environment. So that's why I am inviting you and everyone that you know to really express your emotional states. The emotions and feelings that are unexpressed, they pile up and they create such a blockage, so the energy, the life force energy, cannot freely flow inside of us. So we cannot be free. We are feeling stuck and more stuck, and just really truly stuck. So what does it mean to express yourself? Should you just go and bang everything, and just destroy everything because you feel angry? No, it doesn't mean this way. There are so many beautiful and healthy ways of self-expression, and that's exactly what I would like you to do, and I'm inviting you to do it. You can allow yourself to journal it, or start drawing it. Maybe you feel it like words coming through you. You channel the words. Allow yourself to write poem. Maybe you feel this energy inside of your body, and physically you need to move through this energetic an emotional state, and then allow yourself to move your body, allow yourself to express it through the body movement. You can even put favorite song on and allow yourself to shake it off and allow yourself to just be one with this emotion. Dance it off, sing it off, erase it. Because right after you release this energy, you feel lighter, you feel clear, you feel freed, you feel unblocked. So the honesty is really connected to the self-expression. When you feel that you have this internal communication with yourself, you are creating more of a self-control, because as you know, you can't really control anything that is happening in the world, but you have a full control of everything that is happening inside of you and your choices. When you start living honestly, you're becoming more authentic. You create more health, emotional health, and physical health. Being honest with yourself also creates amazing relationships with others, because others see you being fully authentic, and it triggers this authenticity inside of them, allowing them to be honest with you. I hope I inspired you in this talk into becoming more honest with yourself, creating more communication with yourself, becoming more non-judgmental and mindful about your own relationship with yourself and everyone else around you. And if you could, and I would love to ask you to comment down below and let me know if it's easy for you to be honest. Share with me and let's have conversation about it. You can also download down below in the description a PDF file about how negative emotions impact our organs and our body. If you have any interest, please go into this description. If you can, give me a thumbs up, because I love sharing this knowledge with you. Comment down below, and if you didn't have a chance, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon.